part 2 of my interview with DJ on Mtwapa Beach.
Yeah.
What date is it today?
Today is Tuesday.
Tuesday,
Yeah.
6 or 7?
8.
8 already, 8 of March.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think it's a good day today.
Yeah.
It's a
The
little
sun is
cloudy.
shining.
No, a little cloudy, it was so nice.
So nice with the cloud, but
Yeah.
now sun is now
Yeah, every
released.
afternoon.
Yeah.
So, what were we talking about? We're talking about you like Mtwapa, and we talked about Bamburi. You can drown in the sea there.
Yeah, you can drown in the sea there because the sea that is the main sea is not like here. The creek is like a dustbin of the main sea.
Yeah.
So when whatever collecting there is putting at the creek.
Aha.
So there is difference between Bamburi on Nyali Beach and everything than Mtwapa Creek.
I never swim in Bamburi Beach because it was too far away, too far to go.
Water,
yeah. And I'm old and I'm stiff, and I was thinking if I go out there, I don't have the energy to go back. Somebody have to come and get me with a wheelchair.
Okay.
So, okay, tell me more about Mtwapa. This is Mtwapa Beach. It's like a public beach.
This is a public beach.
And how many restaurants are there?
We have 47 restaurants here around there, from Crabden to the end.
Peter's Place.
Yeah.
I've been there.
We have several names of the restaurants, but the first restaurant who started here is called the Copacabana.
Yeah, and it's the place
Copacabana
where the roof is falling down.
Yeah, that is like a mother of this place.
Yeah, I know, and it was so
famous.
famous.
It's the first restaurant which started here. This place called Customs, but because of that restaurant, it's changing the name Customs. It's becoming Copacabana.
Yeah.
It
was calling like the beach Copacabana.
Yeah, this is Brazilian, but we have Copacabana here in Mtwapa.
And I heard like if you wanted to have fun, you go to Copacabana, and the girls is in Copacabana, but not anymore.
Yeah, because this Corona season, then it left, everything comes to zero.
Yeah.
Now we are just like starting, because now it's like second year of Corona.
But this crab den is very nice.
Sorry?
Crab den is very nice.
Yeah, the crab den is now the place, because the crab den now you're just living on a rock.
Yeah.
We built this restaurant on a rock. I'm the one who did everything.
I think it's the nicest.
I'm the one who did also this table.
Okay.
Yeah, you see this table, the
it's
chairs.
Kind of rough.
Yeah, because we make it just like a natural thing.
Yeah, I like that style.
So that clients
I have that style on my furniture at home.
Sorry?
Acacia tree in my furniture at home. Like a rough.
Like rough.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
You know,
so it sells very good in Sweden.
Natural. Yeah.
So Copacabana is no more. It is, but it's more of a memory than a place.
But it's not like before.
No, it's
because
dead.
Because the other restaurant
it's dying. It's like, help, give me something, I'm dying.
The owner is like, now his brain is not okay.
I was there and he said, look at the view. And all I saw was the roof in front of me because it was falling down.
Yeah, it's falling down.
So if I wanted to see on the roof, the view, I had to lay on the ground. But I hope, because the name, like you have the name, you have the reputation, you can do something good with that.
Of course. So if he can be a good man,
a strong
he can find maybe help. To come and make maybe like a combine or something like that, so that you can have someone who can help you to repair the place. Then end of the day we can share,
Because he doesn't get any money now because the place is so.
He's getting the money, but it's not like before.
But if he fix the place, he will get more customer, which means more money.
Yeah, because
so he can't leave it like that.
Yeah. But if you live like that, even when I sit at that band, I'm scared because maybe
Maybe it
anytime
will
it
come
can
in
fall
the
down.
in the
Yeah,
head.
so it's not good to be
No.
somewhere which
In
is
Sweden,
not
we
safe.
have a government that give right allowance for restaurants and things, and they look how things are built. I mean, and if it's dangerous or any health issue or something, they will not give allowance to have the restaurant or build the restaurant or so. But here, nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Have people died on this beach?
Yeah, even
I heard about the Musungo.
not Muzungu. Not Muzungu was
Man,
killed.
he was
Yeah,
probably dragged by some girls.
No, he was killed by he married Kikuyu wives. Then maybe the Kikuyu make a deal for someone, then they kill that Muzungu, then they drop him at the water, so that they can think that this drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that Muzungu used to come to that bridge fishing. The bridge you saw there at the cloud,
Yes.
that bridge. We
It's
used
a
to
long
fish
bridge.
with him, that Mzungu called Ferrari.
Okay.
The Mzungu, yeah, the name of Mzungu called Ferrari. I
Okay.
know him, I used to fish with him because I used to work with the clouders for 20 years. Yeah.
Still running.
Okay. And also...
So, but I heard, can I tell you what I heard? I heard it from the man who is from Denmark. He have 2 dogs, the Musungo, and he also lived in Australia for a long time.
Yeah.
He used to be in Peter's place. He have 2 crutches.
2 crutches.
You know the man?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
It's called Pia.
Pierre.
Yeah, Pia. The name of the guy.
Okay. So he told me there was a Musungo, and he was a customer here. He was living here, and he had some girls at the table, and they were chatting. He was talking to him. They were chatting and talking and having fun, and then suddenly, the man was fainted, and it was like foamy coming out from his mouth. So the ambulance came, and he was dead before he reached the hospital. And Pierre said that probably they drugged him because he was together with many Kenyan girls.
Kenyan girls. Yeah, I heard about that. But
They can't prove it, but they think it's like that.
of course, here in Kenya, girls here, they are looking for money.
But in Sweden
So-
also they drug
So they can
men.
drug you.
They drug both men and women.
Yeah, if you are not strong, then you'll die. If you are strong, then you can sleep for 3-4
What do you think they
days.
use to drug people?
Yeah, because they want money from you. If you just like...
But what kind of drugs do they use to
they
put in your
use,
beer?
we call it mchele, but I don't know what kind of that, but we call it mchele. Mchele is a white, we call a white drug, which is like
powder?
aspirin.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so when you
Tablet.
put it, it's a tablet. When you put it in the soda, in a few minutes,
It's like resolved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, when you take the soda, now you are done.
But how do you feel when you take that drug?
Okay, when you take the drug, you feel like you are very tired. Then you just falling asleep.
So you don't get happy or something.
No,
it's just
no,
for
no.
sleeping.
If they put you on the alcohol, you are getting more higher,
more drunk. Yeah.
so that you cannot even handle it.
Yeah.
And you falling asleep immediately.
Oh.
Yeah. Then people, excuse me.
So how do they get these drugs? Is it
These
illegal drugs or from the pharmacy or?
These they can get from pharmacy, because these drugs, the doctors, they're giving this drug to crazy people.
Yeah, and
the
they
body,
just
so-
say, "Oh, I
so
need to
that
sleep."
When you want to sleep, those are crazy people. They give him medicine.
Yeah.
When he take that pill, then he's sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he gives it to you, and it's when you take it more, he can kill you. When you take one drug, it can take you like 6 hours.
Oh, maybe that's what he
sleeping, or
got.
maybe 8 hours. Sleeping.
Maybe that's what he got.
Yeah. So they're putting a lot of
Yeah.
drugs so that they kill him.
You know what they do in Egypt? They come a lot of backpackers, and the backpackers like to smoke weed and things, and they have a lot of hashish strong hashish
Yeah.
in Egypt. And they say, come, come, and they go to a flat, and there is no straight roads. It's like here. There's no straight roads. You go like, or you never find your way back. And then they let him smoke a lot of banga. You call it banga. Bangi.
Yeah.
And he fall asleep, and they take his money, and then they wake him up and say it's time to go, and they take him like maybe 2 blocks, and they leave him, and he never find the way back.
Wow.
So he have no passport, he have no money,
nothing.
no clothes, nothing, nada.
It's very bad.
Yeah, but it's everywhere, every poor and
here
criminals.
Here in Mombasa, they put you drugs, but in Nairobi is the worst place.
I lived in Nairobi.
Yeah, Nairobi you
Nothing
cannot
happened to me.
You are not even asked where. Maybe I'm lost. I need a Mtwapa town. They cannot show you. They can say, okay, it's there. But the moment you're going, they rob you. They take everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of robberies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
robberies.
know.
Yeah, which is not
So
good.
when I go out, I always I have little money with me. So if they want to rob me, I give it to them.
Yeah.
And then I have an old mobile. So if they want my phone, I give them the old one. I have a better one at home. So
which is that is so good.
So, but
We have
then
to live
nobody robbed me so far. But I saw a girl get gang raped, and nobody wanted to interfere.
Yeah, they're like that.
No,
Those
and
are
I
bad.
I tried to call the police, and my neighbors who was Turkana, they took me in my clothes and dragged me into the flat and said, "No, they're going to shoot you. Don't interfere."
Wow.
So I think, like in Kenya, people don't like to interfere.
They're scared.
Am I right?
They're scared.
Yeah,
They're scared.
especially in Nairobi.
In Nairobi, not here.
Mind your own business.
In
Don't care about
in
others.
Mombasa, when we caught a thief, or maybe you're just raped, we can kill you because you are
Yeah.
not, a good person.
But I've noticed it's a big difference between
Mombasa and
the
Nairobi.
coast and Nairobi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
coast
it's
is the
most
place which
most
is-
friendlier here.
Yeah, most friendly.
Yeah,
Even
and I'm not
Nairobi
so
is-
afraid of Boda Boda here. Like in Nairobi, they are mafia.
Yeah, mafias.
I don't
because
go with
They
the-
can connect you to the gangsters.
No, but they take you wherever they want and take your things
Yeah,
and just drop you.
which is not good.
No, so
Here we can ask you where you're going, then
Yeah.
we take you and we make sure that you are getting the house.
I was followed by a couple of 2 Boda Bodas.
Mhm.
I was going
In
to
Nairobi or here?
in Nairobi, of course.
Mm.
I know there was a Boda Boda who stole a mobile a few days ago.
Yeah.
here from a woman. But no, I was going to SGR to buy a ticket because I couldn't find one online.
Yeah.
And there is no buses to SGR. You have to go off the Matato and take Boda Boda for a while. But those Boda Boda was so evil. Like me and my friends said, no, we can't go with them. And even the Matato drivers and the passenger there said, leave those girls alone. And those women, we are not girls, we are women, we are old. And we start walking. And one of the conductors on the Matato, he said, I'm going with you because it's not safe. And the Boda Boda was after. And they asked him all the time, what are you doing with them? Leave them to us, leave them to us. Go back to the Matato. So he followed us all the way, and then we called a Bolt after the tickets.
Yeah.
So they were not nice. So that's okay. But back to but it happened. You know, in Sweden there is a lot of bombing and shooting, and it's not a safe place. It's worse than Nairobi. It's more dangerous. Let's go back to Mtwapa Beach. What's the best with Mtwapa Beach?
The best with the Mtwapa Beach, I like sometimes I does a tour guide. So we are protecting the tourist because if anything happened to the tourist, we are losing the customers.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we have to take care of them and make sure the security and everything is good.
You can say people are very friendly here.
Yeah, people are very friendly.
Very friendly.
Very friendly.
Also,
We
when I
love each
come here,
other.
everybody's like, good
Yeah,
morning, good
we love
day.
each other
Jumbo.
and we love our class, whoever
Yeah.
comes here. No matter you have money, you don't have money.
Yeah.
We're welcoming you and we can be
What can
together.
you do when you come to Mtwapa Beach? What is there to do here?
Here, when you come here, there is a lot of things to do. We have boats. You can go around the
this
creek.
is this the boats?
Yeah, this is the boats. These are fisherman boats.
Different boats.
Yeah, we have speed boats. We have fisherman boats. We have even sailing boats here. And we can go around the creek. Around the creek, we can
The
go
creek
to
is
open,
to the right
open
here.
sea. The creek is right here.
Oh, you call that this the creek, and there is the river to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the name of the river?
The river. This is Mtwapa Creek.
Mtwapa Creek, and
Yeah.
the river is
The river Kilifi River.
Kilifi River,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the border between Mombasa County and Kilifi
Kilifi
County.
Yeah.
So you go out in the sea.
We are going out to the sea, then back to the end of the creek, called the Kwetu Training. The end where is the creek ended, we call Kwetu Training, is the end of our creek here. So we have like seafoods. If you want like calamari.
What can you do with the boats? Well, you just go around and looking, or you're swimming, or what? How long is it? And
If you want to swim, we can go with you to the deep sea. We just anchor the boat, and we can let you swim. If you want to swim,
can you see any dolphins?
We don't have dolphins here around, but we have turtles.
What is that?
The turtle is the one which is in the deep sea.
What is that kind?